We have some very exciting news on the internet. It has been swirling around for a little bit, and it says right here, next gen Toyota Supra won't be BMW underneath. We have some very exciting news on the internet. It has been swirling around for a little bit, and it is really interesting as well. So it says right here, next gen Toyota Supra won't be BMW underneath. Now, a lot of people have made fun of the Supra for being a BMW, basically all BMW, except for little things here and there. Now, I love the Supra. I would love to get a Supra. With these reports that we're seeing on the internet, I am leaning towards getting a Supra even more and more every day, and the GR86 as well. Because both of these cars are great enthusiast cars, and they're just going to get better in the future. It says Toyota will bid farewell to its current Supra next year and is already rolling out final edition models around the globe. Obviously, the current Supra is great, but I cannot wait to see a next gen. It says a 6th generation Supra is planned, though there will be a gap between the end of production of the current Supra. The good news is the gap won't be anywhere near 20 years. Obviously, Toyota teamed up with BMW to create the Supra and save money, and who knows, if they didn't team up with BMW, we probably wouldn't even have a Supra, or we would have a Supra that's not as good as the one that we have now. So I skimmed through this article. There's a lot of great stuff, and the next article is awesome as well because it talks about the GR86, the next gen. So it says in its May 2025 issue of Japan's Best Car, which is a Japanese car magazine that gets a lot of inside scoop from car manufacturers in Japan, and they're usually pretty accurate when it comes to predictions of future Japanese cars. Now it says that they reported that the next Supra will be developed together with a model from Lexus. Citing an anonymous source, the magazine reported that the Lexus sports car will fill in for the RC Coupe. I did hear that the RC Coupe could be getting replaced. That would be very interesting, and I would love to see what replaces the RC. It says the RC Coupe, which bows out after the 2025 model year, and the LC, which is getting long in the tooth. Obviously, they've been around for a little while. The stunning Lexus Coupe was introduced in 2018. Note that this is a separate model from the alleged Lexus LFA successor, which I just made a video about, the LFR, which is very exciting news. We are going to be seeing a Lexus LFA successor in the near future, and it is about time. It has been a long time since we've seen a Lexus LFA replacement. It says the Supra Lexus duo will be smaller, more attainable models, and if Best Car proves accurate, the Supra will reportedly be a strict 2-seater, obviously, while the Lexus will be a 2+2. Very cool, and obviously the RC is a 2+2 as well. The powertrain would be the same for both cars, a new hybrid setup using the turbocharged 2.0 inline-4 that Toyota debuted in a mid-engine GR Yaris concept. Very interesting. An inline-6 that this time sourced from Mazda instead of BMW is also being studied per the rumors. So obviously we're going to get a new Supra very soon. So we're probably going to see a new platform for the Supra and for the new engine. Obviously it's going to look different as well. This is amazing news because a lot of Toyota fans were really disappointed when the Supra came out and they found out that it was a BMW engine. Why would one of the most reliable companies put a BMW engine in their car? Even though I've heard the Supra's engine is pretty reliable, a Toyota engine would be even better and obviously more reliable. The fans would love it, and if you're buying a Toyota, you expect that Toyota reliability. It also says Toyota will launch a next generation 86 in 2026 and then follow it up the same year with the new Supra and Lexus. So this article is very new. It's from about 12 days ago. Very exciting news, but check out this GR86 news. It says, Toyota remains tight-lipped about the GR86 engine, but from what we know so far, there are 3 candidates for a powertrain, with a Mazda engine being very likely. Now that's something a lot of people probably did not see coming, is a Mazda engine in a GR86. So I did talk about this in one of my videos about a month or 2 ago, but this is really exciting. So I thought I would throw this in, and there is some new stuff in here as well. It says a new 2.0 liter naturally aspirated engine developed by Toyota. We know Toyota developed 2 new engines, a 1.5 and a 2.0 liter, that will replace most other mills in the company's model lineup. While the bigger engine will be put to use in the next generation Toyota Celica, which is also another really exciting new car on the horizon for Toyota, some of the latest reports suggest this will not be the case for the next generation GR86. It says they recently reported on Toyota looking into utilize Mazda's inline 6 engine for the next generation Supra. It seems the same could be true for the future GR86. I don't know if that's true, because we also have heard things about the GR86 getting a turbo 4-cylinder that is actually a Toyota engine. So I don't know about that, but it is good news to hear that the new 86 will be getting a new engine, especially with all of the problems that the current 86 has been having with oil starvation and the RTV and all of that. I don't know, there's just a lot of problems that have been surfacing about this current GR86. It says Toyota has big plans for its smallest performance engine, which will be featured in even more upcoming models than we originally anticipated. Toyota already gave us a glimpse at a G16E powered GR86 in the form of a Rally Legends concept, but that was essentially a modified GR86 body with a GR Corolla mechanicals underneath. And then it pictures it right here. That is definitely exciting, actually. I would love to see the GR Corolla engine in a GR86, and we already know that this GR Corolla engine is very powerful, and definitely more powerful than the current GR86 engine. So at this point, who knows what we'll see? I doubt we'll see a V6 in the GR86. I'm thinking we'll probably get a Toyota 4-cylinder turbo, but at this point, we don't know. But I do know that they are going to get rid of the Subaru engine, which is probably a good thing. And if we see a Toyota turbo engine in this GR86, it's going to be reliable, and it's probably going to be very powerful. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, let me know what you guys think about all of this news and all of these speculations. There's a lot going around on the internet, but there's a lot of really exciting news, and as usual, with all of the speculation you see on the internet, there's got to be some truth to it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.